What's going down, everybody? It's Daryl, DWES Enterprise. Today we're headed to Redwood Shores, California. We are getting a late start on this one just because they requested after 3 p.m. So it's he said he'll be there at 3:20, so I'll be there at 3:20. The only thing about like stuff like this is like we do 1 or 2 a day for the most part, and this is that one for the day, so I ain't been doing nothing all day. Which is cool. You know, you get to sleep in and stuff, and then it's like, damn, now I gotta be at work. But it's cool, it's a repeat. He's always like this. It always has to be after 3 o'clock for him. So I already know. One time we had to do like an emergency service for him. And we got there at like 7 p.m. I said, I hope you got some cool neighbors because we about to wake up the block. So yeah, so it's just carpet. He wants the upstairs carpet done. I believe it's 3 bedrooms. And the stairs, I believe, probably. But he just said upstairs, so I don't know. We'll see when we get there. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, you guys, so it's 4 bedrooms and the stairs. I said 3 earlier, but I forgot the layout. I've been here multiple times. I don't know why I forgot or how. And there's a bunch of pee, so we'll be here for a minute.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go sit in the room. You know what? You
Yes.
could do me a favor.
Got you.
If you do take a video of the stains, if you could send that to me, so that I can just go, just so you know.
All right, y'all, so you guys kind of heard him talk. Some of the stuff's, you know, kind of old, but there is some new stuff that he, like, there's one right there that we're not really picking up. And what happens is sometimes when you start cleaning up after your dog, we won't be able to see it. But I mentioned in another video, you know, you got the probe. The probe will get it, but this light won't. And he said, yeah, this one's new, but if we look at it, you can kind of see what's going on. There's one underneath, and then there's like a bigger one around it. So what happens is, even though we clean the carpet and we use a pet treatment, there's only so much we could do. And underneath that is your pad and then your subfloor. So they can still smell your subfloor and your pad. And he was saying that what happened was the previous carpet in here, they had to rip it out because there was so much urine before. And when they pulled him back, the subfloor was all done for, so they had to treat it, paint it, and then put down all new padding. So it can get really bad. You know, you just got to watch out with your pets, which is hard. You got to see how many we go to. It just happens.
Hey, Daryl.
Alright, so there was a little treadmill here and I moved it and look what it's doing. So what that is that's the that belt. But I thought it was gonna be something stuck on the carpet, like it was burning or like just rubber. Luckily, it's just coming off. I don't know if I remembered to tell you guys, but look at the comforter. So there's pee on there, and then tinkles underneath. Sorry, y'all. There ain't no really no light in here, so it's gonna be hard to see. So I don't know how well these videos gonna turn out. And if this is the summertime, we'd be smooth. I remember my old stomping grounds. That's where I used to ride my little tubey boat. It's hard to see. I just try to take a video, but oh, there we go. I miss it, but I don't miss the price. So I just got a call to one of my repeat commercial clients that they own a apartment complex, and I sent out my text blast to all my residential customers, and he calls. He's like, "Yeah, I got your note." I'm like, "Oh hell!" I have him listed under his name because his apartments don't really have a like, he don't have like a company name, I guess, or something. I don't know. It's under a trust or something. I gotta ask him what he wants it under, because maybe I'll just put it under commercial under his name, because I don't want my text blast to go out to commercial. I gotta do this with 2 hands, because what I do is I put a lot of pressure right there, and you guys will see how it comes out. Can't even see it anymore. Basically just dry it. Whole bunch of dry strokes. Heavy weight. This is DWES for life, y'all. It's DWES for life, y'all. All right, y'all. So we all done. He was pretty happy. He was very happy. He was butthurt. He was like, these damn pets are killing my house. I said, don't worry, man. You're on the bottom of the totem. In this day and age, like, humans love pets more than they love humans. I said, your wife would kick you out before she kick out the dog, so don't worry. Just keep it going. I'll be back. But yeah, I mean, every time I go over there, we'd be talking and stuff. And, I have customers. I mean, I got customers too, but I got clients where we could just talk. And it's just like catching up. How's everything been? He asked me about how last year was for me. I explained about the van and stuff, and how the last 2 months were terrible. But, it's stuff we get over. And then he was talking about how his year yesterday was 35% less. Like, he's in commercial building, like in the commercial building field, I guess. So he said that because all the companies are leaving California and they're going to, like, Texas, that's just how it is. I mean, I'm happy to see them go, but something else is gonna die with it. But we're gonna grow again, right? But what happened with him is he has to get these empty buildings going. He can't. That's where I used to live, right over here. That's the old stomping grounds. Piece of shit ass place. Company. Or whatever. Anyway, yeah, he has to, that's his job. Like, but he said he's been doing it for 40 years. And he said there's always ups and downs, but it's weird, because he said that the last time he was down like this was in the early 2000s, and I was like, oh, how was the recession? He actually said the year. I said, oh, how was the recession, you know, of like 2008? And he said, he was good. He was like, never skipped a beat on that year, or, you know, that situation. So, sorry, y'all, it's loud over here. So it's just like every business has its own, or it's just, not business, but I'm not going to say it right. Every category or whatever. I'm having a brain fart. But y'all know what I mean. Like, everything's going to be slightly different for every business type, every company type. But we just got to remember to keep going. And, you know, for him, he's like, he keeps the lights off. He has a lot of stuff unplugged, using, you know, the least amount of water as possible. His daughter's out of college. She just got out of college, so it's like he's not paying for that bill, but now he has a little less income. And the way he explained it is like the company he works for, he basically is like the way he said it, he was, I'm basically like a subcontractor kind of, basically, because I have to pay for everything. I have to pay for my expenses. I have to pay for my people under me. And then if we do get a business that gets on, or, you know, a property that gets on and popping, then the actual company kicks in and puts the millions down. So, and he gets a cut off of that like that. So basically commission base, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, but commission base subcontractor. So it's tough. It's tough. But these types of things keep popping up, like just people talking to me, just, you know, basically saying, hey, in a sense, everything's going to be okay. Just keep going. Don't stop hustling. I explained to him about like the text blasts, and he said, man, I was thinking about you actually, because he said that the carpet's been like that for a little while, and he just told his wife, like, I gotta call Daryl. I gotta text Daryl. Now this is one of my clients that just has the number in his phone, so he'll call or he'll text. So I believe him, because he's done it all the time. But this time he said, I just, you know, shit happened. I got busy, and I totally forgot to hit you up. So he's like, man, I'm glad you sent me a text. So, and then, you know, I kind of explained to him, like, I don't like bothering people, but I got to stay in tune with my previous customers, because I have like 700 something. I'm just going to say I'm going to scale it to 800 customers under my database. And I know we're not going to get everybody, but I want to try to weed off the ones who aren't rocking with me, the ones who aren't going to use us again. I want to get them out of my database pretty much. And like, for instance, when I sent that text out, I sent it to pretty much everybody, right? I go through my list and I look at who unsubscribed, right? So I don't send it to them, but I send it to everybody else, minus like the ones that I really don't want to give a discount to. Like, sorry, but sometimes it just got to be like that, right? Because we all have that type of customer where we're like, man. So I sent it out, and I get a call, and it's like this lady, this older lady, and she's like, it's an older black lady. I believe it was in like Oakland or San Leandro. I totally forget. And I did her oh, snaps. Sorry, y'all. I did her hardwood way back when I got my hardwood machine. So I guess that would be like at least, man, maybe 4 years ago now, or maybe 3 years ago. Not sure, but it was back then. And I haven't heard from her. All right, she's an older lady. I understand. She says even when I was there, it's just her in the house. She hasn't had the carpet, because I did the carpet and I did the hardwood. So I get a text from her, and she calls and she's asking about her daughter's house. That's how I get a text. I get a call, and she's asking about her daughter's house, or whatever, her rental. And at first it was like, you know, she has some kind of possible mold in the house and a closet near the bathroom. Are you able to take care of that? And I said, nah. You know, I kind of gave her the advice to make sure, you know, we're not mold certified or anything. So you want to make sure that you can have that inspected. So contact the landlord, let them know the situation, and let them know also that you want to have a mold certified company come out to inspect. So she said, all right, cool, thanks. I thought that was the end of it. She ends up calling me back today, which, I don't know, maybe she called a week and a half ago, maybe, or a couple of weeks ago. And she says, hey, are you able to clean my daughter's carpet? And she just says that, you know, the landlord had somebody check it out. It wasn't like any crazy amount of mold or anything. They like, it was like very minimal traces. It's just in the bathroom and whatever, it has like a wet smell. And can you clean the carpet and clean the hardwood? I said, yeah. So we're setting that up for next week, I believe. So, like I said, like basically what I'm getting at is, and I don't know if I lost you guys because I'm really trying to think of how to say it, but I'm not gonna get everybody. And I know that I don't like, you guys know that I really don't, or maybe some of you guys know, but I don't like to bother people. So that's why I don't send that many text blasts, but I need to start doing it because I need to double up my business. So out of nowhere, I get this lady, and you know, I'm not doing her house, but she wants me to do her daughter's house. So I'm gonna keep doing it, man. So my next text blast will be April. We'll do one in April, and then I'll probably do like it'll probably be for like upholstery. And I was talking to my client today, and I was just telling him, like, you know, I don't like bothering people, you know, and you know, I told him last year I sent out a text blast twice, and this year I'm gonna do it every other month. And he was just like, you know, because he goes, I'm in your position where I have to bother people. I have to go looking for the money. So he goes, I don't see your text as intrusive or, you know, bothersome. Like, you're not bothering. You're just reminding people, hey, you know, we have some slots available. You know, you could start booking. So maybe it's just I'm not thinking the right way, I guess you could say. You know, because Maybe there are more than I know, because some people don't mind the text, some people hate it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep at it. We're gonna see how it works. A couple of other things is I'm still working on those apartments. I don't know if you guys remember, but all the hallways, they kind of cut me loose back in October, but it happens every year around that time, September, October-ish, where they say like no more carpet cleaning, even though we had like a monthly thing. So once we get into it, like, because the manager did call me and she did want, she's like, hey, we need to schedule the carpet cleaning. She not a call, god dang it, she sent me an email, hey, we need to set up the carpet cleaning. And I told her, I said, you know, here's the situation, here's how I feel. Basically saying, like, you know, as I was looking at the past couple of years where the invoices stop, and when you guys let me know, you know, we can't do carpet cleaning anymore, it's around the same time, you know, like you guys have yearly budgets based off of your, you know, your basically your outlook of the year, right? Based off of your residency, right? How many are occupied? How many are vacant? What you guys' goals? Like, where do you guys stand? Kind of those things, right? Because I've been in that field. That's where I came from. So I understand how it is. You know, what needs to be done for the year, how much. I said, I'm in the same boat. That's what I do. So at the beginning of the year, when we set up the monthly cleaning at X amount of dollars, which is a lot of X amount of dollars per month, you know, I'm taking that to the head because I'm focused on what I have, right? And what I need to work with. How, I wouldn't really say how lazy I'm going to be, but if I'm not really making a lot of money with getting calls and residential or what have you, right? Just new clients. But I have this fat amount of money coming in, I don't have to stress so much. But when they cut you off, and now you don't have any idea what's going on. Now you don't have their money, and now you're not getting a lot of calls coming in, right? You're like, oh, hell. So that's what I'm trying to tell her. I just basically say, you know, you guys aren't thinking about me. Y'all really don't give a shit. And I don't think that's right. You know, so the next time we do this, you know, we need a contract basically saying, hey, you know, this is what we're going to do. If you want to have it monthly, it's going to be monthly, but I'm going to need my money at the end of the year if this contract doesn't fall through. Same thing with me. I can't quit, right? I'm not going to quit you guys. And if I do, then I guess I owe y'all some bread. So that, or we're going to have to figure something out. So it just has to be on even plane, right? So that's basically what I told her. That was about a couple of weeks ago. And then what I did was yesterday I texted the manager, or the maintenance manager, and I said, hey, did you guys get a new carpet cleaner yet? And he was like, nope. And I explained to him that she hit me up, and he goes, man, this lady always wants to do everything on her own, but she has a very forgetful mind. So I'll remind her, I guess, but we'll see. It sounds like I don't think they're going to go with anybody else. So she said it was very dirty, and that thing, you guys seen it gets dirty every month, like ridiculously dirty. So I got that in the works. I just got some other things that I'm just trying to make sure I keep all my ducks in a row, because I need to double my business, double my income. Like, I really need to do that. And I keep saying it because, like, I can't, you know, we got to speak it into existence. But I got other things I got to take care of to make that even happen. So we're going to get there, all right? Anyway, you guys see I'm flying by this traffic. And what I mean by flying, I know y'all be thinking I'm speeding. This is the express lane, all right? We pay for this. And let's see what the price is real quick, and I'll let y'all go. Well, actually, it's not going to say the whole thing anymore. The last price I saw was like $6 and something cents. But right now, $3.20, I believe I said. So, and that's just to go from here to over here. You'll see where. So, I'm bougie, man. I hate traffic, yo. Like, I gotta keep it going. Like, if I'm in my Mazda speed and I got, like right now, I don't have any music in my Mazda speed, but I want to get it back to where I had it before. But once I get that back, I get them woofers in the trunk, get my screens back up going and stuff. I'll stay in that traffic because I'm enjoying my time. All right, y'all. I appreciate you guys. I'm just about 10 minutes away from home. DWES HQ is what we call it, and I appreciate y'all for watching. This one will be a little longer, like some of you guys been asking for, but it's 50-50, you know, me talking, me showing you guys what I'm doing. But it's really just, you know, hopefully me brainstorming and talking aloud to you guys, especially if you know, we have some, you know, if we have a good amount of business owners that watch the channel, whether you're carpet cleaning, painting, whatever. And you know, if we can brainstorm, you guys hear what I'm saying. So leave something in the comments, man, to where we can all figure this out together. I know one of my one of the homies, one of my friends, and we don't know each other like that, but you know, he's from the area. I know he posted, and he's been watching for a while. We talked a couple of times. We message each other from time to time, but he said, man, February is starting to become real dry. So I just said, hey, you know, send a text blast. You know, just let them know, you know, you got a little discount for this month or whatever, and do it every other month for something different. You know, not the same service. And then maybe like by summertime or maybe by winter time or whatever, fall, hit it up for the same service again. But we all got to get through this. There's more than enough, y'all. Trust me. More than enough money out there. More than enough business out there. We all got to do the right thing. I was working for Coit when there was a recession. We were busy as hell. 20, 25 trucks out there every day. They were bringing in bread. I mean, I was doing like over $1,000 a day. So you put that together with 25 trucks, it's bread. They had some guys doing natural stone, some guys doing tile and grout. Those dudes were doing like 5,000 to 7,000 a day. So trust me, there's bread out there, y'all. We just got to find out how to get it. All right, stay up, y'all. It's DWES for life. Peace.